Joining us now is our good friend Leslie Jabola from Adapt-2-It. Thanks for joining us on the program.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Exactly. You're just around the corner down the street from us.
We are.
Yeah,
we
you've
are.
been there for a long time now.
23 years.
23 years. So
This
two more
year.
years, we're going to have our 25th anniversary.
Yes.
Great. Well, you have a bunch of terrific things that you have in the store.
We do.
From chairs to walkers,
Right.
and even now today what we really want to focus on is your Medterra product, and that's a partnership you've had with them for a little while now.
Yes, yes. We've had Medterra in the store for probably about, I would say 8 to 10 years. And we're actually the fourth largest seller in California of it. So,
is there a misconception about the product and the THC levels and things like that?
Absolutely.
So it's a lot of education when people come in, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The main thing is that this line here is THC free.
Okay.
It's not made from the cannabis plant. That's the misconception. This is made from the hemp plant.
Okay.
Totally different plant. It doesn't have the cannabinoids that the THC, that the psychoactive. Hemp doesn't have that. Hemp they use for clothing, purses, paper, everything.
Yeah.
And so this is one of those. It's like bamboo. One of those very well growing, eco-friendly plants that has so many benefits.
Wow.
And they're finding the benefits of CBD to even replace big painkillers like Oxy and Vicodin and those really dangerous ones that people get addicted to.
Well, speaking of those other prescribed medications that people do become addicted to, so if you were saying taking Vicodin today, what would you recommend as a replacement for something like that in this line?
Well, there's all sorts of different strengths. Probably for something like this, this is a 50 milligram enhanced relief. So I would probably start with something like this. And the neat thing about this is that there are a bunch of different products. So you can pick and choose and experiment. So what works well for one person may not work well for the next.
True.
This is actually my favorite. This is actually 1,000 milligrams. My favorite is the 3,000 milligram. And this would be a good place to start as well. And this one I like because it's a tincture. It goes under the tongue, so it's readily absorbed. It dissolves, right? You don't have to wait for something to work like a pill, like a capsule, which this is.
In a lot of these, like this one is this one's called the enhanced relief, but that's a gel capsule, so it's a little easier to swallow, right? But like you said, that one probably just dissolves underneath your tongue, and it'll be absorbed a little quicker.
Right.
And it's easier to take.
It is. And you can do it morning and night, is usually what we recommend. And it's a dropper. So it's just one dropper full. If somebody is just starting out, sometimes we say start with a half and then work your way up. So you can really grade these as far as your needs go.
Right. And as we get older, sleep is one of the biggest challenges ever
for everybody,
for everyone. It's
my
just
gosh.
It's just difficult as we get older, especially. So tell us about the sleep one that they have.
So this is a gummy, and this is Sleep Tight. And I have people that absolutely swear by this. Like they'll come by every 30 days and get it. Right. And they swear by it. We have a gentleman, a case manager, who gets it for all of his clients and loves it. But my thing is, these are gummies, and so again, taking it and chewing it, you use kind of half of it in your teeth, and so I feel like that might be a little bit wasted. So again, this baby is really my favorite.
The dropper.
For so many reasons. And the neat thing about this, whether it's the gummies, whether it's this, whether it's the capsules, it doesn't hit you like a freight train. So you don't wake up in the morning groggy. You're not dizzy. What this does is it just quiets all that chatter in your mind.
Wow.
So you can just relax, which is a beautiful thing.
Right.
And everybody, I think, can relate to that chatter. It's like, Just stop for 6 hours so I can get some sleep.
Right. I've tried all the colored noises, brown, green, yellow, and just like none of that is working.
None of it works. So this does, and it's nice because it's gentle.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about CBD is it's gentle. And I do have THC available. It's only 0.3 milligrams. From a dispensary. You can get more. The 0.3 is effective, though, if you like the THC effect.
Yeah.
And THC on its own, I'm not going to get into it really here, but it does have a lot of benefits, and it does have a lot of reasons to use it.
Right.
But,
and of course, there's also products out there, as we age as well, our joints just start to, hurt.
Right.
So they have something like that as well.
This is our bestseller. This is the Rapid Recovery 750 cream.
Okay.
And it's a roll-on. So this one is actually a cream, but this one is a roll-on. This is 1,000 milligrams.
Okay.
And this one's nice because it's a roll-on, so you can roll it on. You don't get the cream on your fingers.
Right.
And pro tip, with this, rinse off your hands with cold water.
Okay.
Not hot.
Not hot water.
Because it'll magnify it, and it does. It slurs it up, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable.
Right.
So cold water if you're rinsing your hands
off. A lot of
off.
those pain relievers have a cayenne. Right? So,
Right.
Instead of feeling the pain, now you feel heat.
Right.
Well, they're just trying to distract you.
Right. It's like, do you want pain here or here?
Exactly. Right. So you have a pretty nice supply of these.
We do.
Adapt-2-It, and
We do.
You're always helpful. And you basically, though, if you're new to any of these products, it's more of the educational process.
It is.
Why would you want to consider something like this, and then find the right solution? And like you said, start slowly and see what kind of response you get from that.
And in all responsibility, check with your doctor first.
Right.
And ask him. And there is a caveat for these. People on blood thinners should not use these.
Okay.
So, but otherwise it's safe.
Right, and that's why it's so important for people to come into the store, located right down the street here on Paseo de Valencia, and just have that discussion, right? And
Exactly.
You've known our community for 24 years now. So just come by, say hello. If Leslie's not there, any of the people over there that work there will be able to be glad to help you out and tell you a little bit about all this products.
And we're not shy, so ask us anything.
Right, you've seen it all.
We have. We got a great review the other day. And they said they answered my stupid, embarrassing questions without laughing at me.
Exactly.
And that's typical. So talk to us about anything.
Exactly. Well, come on over to Adapt-2-It, located right down the street from us. Thanks so much for joining us on the program.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're going to be back with more of our program right after this.